Hello and welcome back. We are standing here in the dark, which is pretty weird. It's also very echoey, so we need to fix that. I actually moved last weekend and I want to give you a quick tour of the new flat because, well, I want to have a little recording of how it is just shortly after we moved in for my own memory and also to show you. So we get into the front door over here, and this first door is the bathroom, which is pretty nice. We got a new washing machine as well. This is, I think, roughly the same size as the old one, but it's a bit, better laid out. It makes more efficient use of the area, so we can finally fit our clothes dryer thingy in here. Toilet is over there. I don't think you need to see the toilet. So that's the bathroom. Quick run around through this one. There's still a lot of trash and stuff. Well, not trash, just stuff lying around in the hallway. It's a pretty long hallway. Over here, we have the kitchen. We're so happy to have a kitchen where we can put a little dining table just to, well, eat by ourselves. We're only 2 people. So we bought this new kitchen from the people who lived in here previously. We got a pretty good deal on it, so it would have been way more expensive if we bought it ourselves. Coincidentally, it has the same doors my girlfriend wanted for our new kitchen anyway. So we would have bought one anyway. We would have bought basically this one anyway, so just retook it. The only negative I have is that the dishwasher is actually smaller than the already small one we had before. So there's always just some dishes lying around now because we have to fill 2 of these things to clean, what we make dirty, what we dirty while cooking our lunches. So that's the kitchen, pretty big, pretty nice if you ask me. You can actually walk around in it. I really enjoy this. The fridge is actually a bit smaller as well. The previous renters of this place had a small child, so there were 3 people, and I honestly don't know how they lived in here and used these 2 things with 3 people instead of 2. Short look into the backyard, if you want to call it that. Right, it's a little alley. This is like you have to go through doors and gates that you would never think of going through to get here. So I would say it's pretty safe, very low chance of people coming in and robbing you, I would say. So this is the end of the hallway. Let's open the door to open the actual flat we are in. The 2 cats they're still exploring. We had a few problems, of course, when you're moving and you have cats. They don't like change, especially her. Little Luna over here. She was covering herself in blankets and didn't want to leave the bed for an entire day. After that, luckily, it got better. So as soon as we put out some of the furniture we built and decorated a little bit, I think then this place smelled a bit more familiar to her and she enjoyed walking around as well. So they still don't understand that this is the front door, that they cannot go through there. And in this one, we actually have a door at the kitchen. So when we are cooking, we don't have the little fatty here trying to eat our food while we are cooking. So we can actually lock them out now, which is pretty nice if you ask me. We have 1 extra room in this, so it's a 4-room apartment compared to our 3 before, and the rooms are much bigger. So you can see I can actually walk around, I can run around. Oh, yeah, I'm an airplane. Sorry. This one, this is basically my girlfriend's, corner. She has 1 bookshelf right now with all of her books. She's a big book person. And now that she has her first proper job, she's spending a lot of money on books, which I understand because I like video games and I do the same thing. So this will be expanded into a proper library corner in the next couple of months probably. We're taking it step by step. We're getting a nice lamp, a nice chair to sit in and read. So this will be a pretty nice area. We will have a big dining table in this corner. All of the furniture is still gone. We have an IKEA order coming in, or actually 3 IKEA orders over the next week. So you will see the place furnished in the next few weeks. Maybe if you're interested, tell me in the comments if I should give you another tour once we are properly moved in and don't have boxes in the corner anymore. So now finally we can have guests over, we can sit down at a big table, play some games. That's something we really enjoy doing and want to do in the future. This is still empty. We ordered a new couch that will kind of go like this over here. So that's coming tomorrow, which is nice because right now we don't really have, for a few days we had no option to sit anywhere. Then my girlfriend got her office chair and my parents actually brought a couple of old chairs from their house to our new flat. So now we have a couple of chairs if we want to have guests. This is more or less the entire living room of the old flat, like excluding the couch or anything. So the sofa stayed in the old flat and we are selling that because we didn't really like it that much anymore. It's all right, but we wanted a proper good one. So we have this little shelf thingy. This is my girlfriend's office corner. She got a new table, a new chair. We have the glass cabinet over here that was in the bedroom for the longest time, where of course nobody could look at it because it's in the bedroom. This is another, like a filing cabinet kind of thing. And you can see when we're sitting over here, I think we need a bigger TV because it's getting pretty small. Now you can see me crouching over here. Hello. Yeah. So that's the living room. That's what we have planned for this. Of course, there will be a bit of decoration. We want to paint the walls at one point, but we're taking it step by step, slowly. So right now this looks, well, pretty empty, pretty barren. But I think as soon as the sofa is in here, it will look a lot better. This is the bedroom where we have a bit of a problem. So we have our closet over here, like another shelf thing over here. Over there's the bed. Now this wall is completely empty. All of this furniture we have here filled out the previous bedroom. Hello. Nice. And as soon as we moved in here, we saw, okay, we need maybe more furniture, maybe some nice paintings we can put on here because it's pretty empty. But like I said, we want to fill out the flat in the future. So it's not like it will stay this empty for forever, maybe for a while, because, you know, money, you gotta pay for all of it. And this is the big room, this is mine, my office. Right here. I still have a bit of a cold. I've been battling it for quite a while. So this is the office right now. It's twice the room of the old office, which is pretty nice. So here, basically, this shelf and these tables filled out the entire previous office. Actually, this room is a bit smaller than most of the others. Maybe I should, let's see, can I? No, I can only zoom in. I cannot do the wide angle lens while filming right now, apparently. Okay, doesn't work. I'm still trying to figure this whole phone filming thing out. So I got a little table, it's still a mess because I don't have my shelves yet. I can't put anything into shelves. And my girlfriend took the filing cabinet closet that was in the old office. You saw it in the other room, and I have to make do with what I have right now. So this is my work setup for my video calls that I do for my job. And I arranged the tables. These are actually 2 IKEA tables. They're the Malm tables. This one has a bit of a filing cabinet closet thing down here. and I put it into an L shape. And what's really nice about this mount table, this is mine, it has a little slide out table over here. So effectively I have a U shape I can use, and it's pretty nice to have a bit of space. It was pretty cramped on my like one little table over here, because this one I couldn't effectively use in the old flat. It was in a very awkward angle. So I only had this for my daily work, and it just didn't quite work out that well. So the plan for this one. This is the office over here, but then I realized, oh, I have a lot more space than I thought. So I'm putting a little gaming corner into this. I know work and play, don't mix it too much, but who cares? So I have this shelf. One of the problems is my old video game storage solution of these boxes in a filing cabinet doesn't work here anymore. My original plan was to put a filing cabinet like in the back, but then I realized there's this corner going along, and I just can't fit it there. So I need to find another option. So it looks like the shelf full of games aesthetic must come back. I already put my Master System games in here because they were all in one big box. And yeah, maybe the books, like this is all transitionary, is that the word? Like I'm transitioning to the new shelves that are coming here. Now what I didn't want in this room is having like this size of a shelf through the entire thing. I think it would go overboard, and I'm not sure, I wouldn't really like it, I think. So I got the IKEA Billy shelves, but not the full size ones, but like the half size ones that are like 1.6 meters or something. So maybe up until here. And I got 3 of them. And then had the perfect space for another half width one that's like 40 centimeters. And then I have the table here. We had one of these TV benches from IKEA sitting around, so I'm using that right now. Maybe I want to upgrade in the future. But the nice thing is I got a couch that I never tried out in the store because they never had it, so I just hope it's comfortable. But it fit perfectly here, it looks nice, and that's arriving next week. I'll show you when it arrives. And then I can sit here, relax, have my games at my disposal, and finally hook up some of the older consoles more permanently. Like in the old living room, it was always, okay, of course, Switch and PS4 have priority, they're always set up. And if I wanted to switch in like the Dreamcast or the GameCube or Master System Mega Drive, any of the old consoles, I had to hook up the OSSC and rewire everything. So in this position here, I hope that I can get at least the most frequently used consoles hooked up and ready to play again. I have my switcher here that I bought when these were still relatively cheap. It's the bandwidth switcher. These are very popular. Back then they were like 10 to 15 euros a piece. I wish I had bought more, but this is more than enough for a SCART switcher for me. I don't have that many consoles I need to set up at one point at a time. So what I really enjoy is some of you know, I have another YouTube channel for English teaching, which is my day job, English teaching. So with this room and enough room to set up a camera and lights as well, I may be able to actually just film from this location a little bit to shorten the setup time for that. So I may be able to do more videos on that channel in this position, more or less. I need to figure out the proper camera angle, but that's the plan right now. Of course, there will be nice decorations on the wall, so it will not look as empty as it is right now. And for this channel, I want to do a few more videos, and you know my style, just point and shoot kind of things, talking about stuff that maybe I want to do from like this location, from the couch or anything. So, but then I have like 2 positions, and you don't have to see me like through the webcam on my work desk or in the living room all the time.
but I have a proper space to sit down and play and talk about video games as well. So you may enjoy a camera angle like this in the future. I'll see how it works out. That's the plan. You know, plans can fail, but you never know. This is the big one. The big room where the magic happens, for me at least. And the other ones will be filled out as well. I'm really looking forward to the dining table we are having here. Hey, this is an office, not a playground. This is an office. Come here. Here. You don't have space in the office. I know you're cute. You know I love you, but you cannot come into the office. There are plants in there that you're not supposed to eat because you will poop yourself to death. Do you understand? Perfect. All right. So that's the little tour. Very excited for the dining table. Very excited for the library getting over here. For the new sofa in the corner. I can't wait to sit down on the sofa again. After 1 week I already miss it, and that's definitely happening in this corner. Otherwise, you may see a few videos of the transformation of the new flat. It's all out of focus. I don't know, does the iPhone autofocus not work in 4K? I'm still trying to figure all of this out. I usually film in 1080p because I think that's more than enough for my users. But for this room tour, I wanted to set it up in the highest quality, 4K, 60 FPS for your eye pleasure. So, I see you again in another video. And this is where the next videos will happen, where I will talk about what we are doing, what we are not doing. And of course, most of it will happen behind this door. Thanks for watching. See you next time.